24-hour Asda. Oh, I like to go there. 3 a.m. Feel better about myself. Oh, mate, there's no bread in that basket. That's for daytime, people. Love. That's not a pillow. That's a frozen bag of peas. And that's just the staff. Hello, who's this? A giant yellow beard and a piss-stained blanket with a rat on a string. Oh, they're asking him to leave, begging him. Oh, he's spitting at them, asking them if they want AIDS. Oh. My battered ego is soaring in this place. And then I catch my reflection in a mirror that could only be placed above the fresh veg at this peculiar angle to catch this very moment in time. Fag burned, children's slippers, curry-stained vest, and a bottle of Malibu. Fuck. I'm one of them. I look down the aisle, and the giant piss-stained yellow beard is shaking its head at me in disgust. Oh my God. He's feeling better about himself. My soul exits my body in embarrassment and I wake up in a cold pool of my own coconut-scented puke. 24-hour Asda, marvellous. I didn't feel better about myself after all. Took my wife up Wookie Hole. Didn't mean to. I was headed for Cheddar Gorge. Sounds rude, but they're both bona fide tourist attractions in the West Country, so it's plausible. It was wet, oh, there's more. I slipped on the way in. She screamed, begged me to slow down, thought I was going to break something. I felt terrible. I know she prefers it at Cheddar Gorge. Just the thought of Wookie Hole frightens her. I'm making it all up, I'm not even married. I said, we're in now, love. Let's just enjoy ourselves, yeah? Then I'll take you and your mummy up the gorge. How about your dad? Not with his back, she said. Besides, Mum took Dad up Wookie Hole for his birthday. Nearly killed him. He said there's enough surprises for 1 year. Double entendres, brilliant stuff. Don't know if there's a story about a nice, happy family visit to the West Country, or one about anal savagery. As always, you be the judge. Global warming. That's no climate change. That means whatever happens to the weather, it's still our fault and we still have to pay. People of the world! People of the world. People of the world. Our scientists tell us that it's getting a little cooler now. So we're going to have to introduce tax on newborn babies. Sorry about that, because they reflect too much sunlight back into space. We're going to call it the Herod tax. It's a wonderful thing, though, because the browner your baby is, the less they reflect. So they'll pay less in Africa. Of course, they will still have to pay. Because their babies are, after all, very shiny. Can't get over that guy. You know, talking of love, I haven't had a proper girlfriend in more years than I care to remember. 5. When I say proper, I mean analog, not digital. Plays havoc with your mind, tricks, being single. Playing this morning I was in Tesco's having an imaginary argument with an imaginary girlfriend about how I didn't want it to get too serious. She dumped me in the end. She'll come back. She always does. Talking about pondering. I was watching my VHS box set of past episodes of Question Time yesterday, not really, but just for purposes of comedy. And there was David Cameron, and I looked at him and I thought, the human soul does not fully fit in the human body. It can only get in up to its arsehole, because we're all so full of shit. So yesterday I was pondering about the underpinnings of the nature reality itself. The fabric of nature. I come to the conclusion that God, whatever you want to call him, was fucking bored. Real bored. I just want much of a thesis, but ponder with me. What do you do when you get bored? I don't know, shove cotton buds up your nose, see how far you can walk with your eyes shut. I like to try and think strangers to orgasm. Right, love? Okay. You win. So, God didn't have anyone to tellywank at the beginning of time. It's very lonely. Oh, so bored as me. I cannot see the point of me. I'm lonely. God above. All is love. Oh, I feel I'm a phony. I'm infinite power. I'm omnibright. There is no thing escapes my light. But if I know all, how is it then that I don't know and I can't see what it's like to not know me? Realization. A little tear doesn't fall down his cheek because he hasn't got a face. But he thinks, oh, if I had a face, I'd punch myself in it. So hard. Forget everything. Hang about, I'm God. That's what I'll do, make myself a face. And then I'll punch myself in it. That's what God did. He made himself a face and he punched himself in it so hard, there was a big bang. All becoming clear now, Professor Brian Cox? And that's when we know God's a bloke. A woman wouldn't be that fucking stupid. So he's there for billions of years. Oh, me head. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, if I ever have a son, I'd like to call him Trevor. Oh, eventually he comes round. That didn't work, did it? Oh, I still know I'm God. What the fuck is that? A little bit of snot had flown out of God's nose when he punched himself in the face billions of years before. And it spread. Little globules had come together to form stars and planets, nebula, black holes, Nandos. And God looked at this and saw beauty and said, this is the universe born of me, but in ignorance of me. I will seed this place with my essence, and my essence will grow in separation, lack, and fear, for that is the one thing I crave to know. That's why I invented the night bus. And I'll fill this place full of opposites, for without contradiction there cannot be separation. Light, dark, good, evil, male, female, integrity, X factor, a sense of oneness and universal love. 24-hour fucking Asda. So, thank you. Brothers and sisters, do not despair. Life is just God. Fucking his own snot. Doggy style.